Well, we're 48 hours away from puck drop on the NHL's North Division semifinal between the Oilers and Winnipeg Jets. And COVID restrictions, well, there's certainly no cure for playoff fever.
Let's go! Let's go!
Fans can't be in Rogers Place. They're not allowed to gather outside, so Jeff Ottmeyer is making do. He's been out on the streets of Sherwood Park cheering for the team all year, trying to bring people joy during this difficult time.
The Oilers don't have anybody in the building, but this is still a way to show, hey, that the city's behind you. And the building's gonna be empty for the playoffs, but the city's hearts are full. And we're ready to cheer them on for a long run, so let's go Oilers.
Yeah, Ottmeyer began putting on Oilers gear and publicly cheering for the team after he lost his job in November due to COVID. He says bringing happiness to others helps him as well. Liked his energy. Let's head over to
Global News. The Oilers are about to launch their first Stanley Cup run since 2017. As excited as fans might be, it's a lot harder to show it this time around.
But as Fletcher Kent tells us, even COVID restrictions are little match for playoff fever.
Let's go! Yeah! Let's go!
Jeff Ottmeyer never wanted to be here. He liked cheering for the Oilers at Rogers Place. He dreamed of being a part of the 2021 playoff version of this season. Then COVID changed everything.
I've been unemployed due to COVID since November 19th. And at that point, I decided that I was going to go out and celebrate with the Oilers family.
So every game day, he donned his gear, stood on Baseline Road, and cheered.
Let's go!
He's become a fixture, and as the playoffs approach, Ottmeyer says this is now where he wants to stay.
The Oilers don't have anybody in the building, but this is still a way to show, hey, that the city's behind you. And the building's gonna be empty for the playoffs, but the city's hearts are full.
People honk, they cheer back, and stop to say thanks.
Are you the one that's usually over there?
Yeah, that's me.
How come you're here?
Because I'm everywhere.
It's a kind of distanced togetherness. It's appreciated.
Just a feel-good guy, right? And you gotta feel good, right?
Across town, another altered playoff ritual.
It is really disappointing. We'd love to have all of our family and friends over. It's been so long.
This is what Jerry Haraxi typically does for playoff hockey. He hosted huge backyard parties back in 2006. This year, well, he'll be outdoors with immediate family, trying to recreate the joy.
We'll be loud and we'll be in the backyard, and the neighbors over the fence will be listening and maybe tossing a few beers over the fence to each other.
It's a city filled with new or modified rituals. But at the heart of them all, nothing's really changed. It's once again about a community finding a collective passion, perhaps more apparent and cherished this year than ever before.
The support is what keeps me going. It makes the heart warm to just feel that there's that much love out there, even though everybody's going through such a rough time.
Fletcher Kent, Global News.
I love his energy. The puck drops on the Oilers' 2021 Stanley Cup run on Wednesday against the Winnipeg Jets at 7.
Yes, and with